Whoa, whoa, whoa. Deploy. Oh. Hey everybody, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program 2, and we're gonna do the weekly challenge number 15, which is to land on Gilly and plant a flag and come back to Kerbal. Now Gilly is over here at Eve, which is a small moon. Now the problem with Gilly is, if we look at Eve quickly, we can see its moon is in a very odd orbit. So the plan is to launch from Kerbal, orbit Eve, adjust our inclination, and land or quote-unquote dock with Gilly, and then just come back home. The thing is, Gilly is almost, you can treat it as a ship. You can use RCS and all that kind of stuff just to get an encounter with it. It's not super difficult, but it's quite hard to get it correct. But yeah, I think we should be able to do it. I've done it once, and then the recording just went, the audio again was being stupid. So giving this a take number 2. And yeah, let me quickly introduce you guys to the ship we're going to use. Here we go. This is the ship that I've used, and we're going to use it again. Now this thing says 9,994. I've managed to do this with this ship. I went to Gilly and back with about a 500 or so Delta V to spare. So that is good and fine and dandy. Just quickly want to show you guys that what the game suggests, if we want to do a round trip, we need at least 10,000. So it's good to have that number if you can get it, which leaves you with some Delta V in case you make a mistake. Let us go ahead and launch this sucker, shall we? Here we are. And yeah, Bill is super happy to go again. I think this will be his third time going to Gilly. And yeah, look, he's really excited. He's really excited. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, launch. Basically, dead standard liftoff. We have about a 1.1 thrust to weight ratio, which is a slow ascent, but it's an ascent nonetheless. And yeah, you know what? I think I am going to try to get us into orbit, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we just escaped the sphere of influence of Kerbal, and I've got ourselves a maneuver node over here that will get us a sphere of influence of Eve. And I think if I do this correctly, let's go ahead and point to, oh, fast forward to the point, then we should come in quite beautifully. But it depends on how well I can execute this thing. But yeah, let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit closer. I like how they freak out when we time warp. And now everything's calm. But I'll also probably freak out if time just suddenly skipped. How many times? Like 50 times forward. Aging 50 times faster. Imagine that. I'm gonna have a chance to enjoy life. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I will be executing this burn in about 10 seconds. And it's gonna be a minute and 20 second burn. And what I'll try to do is meet you guys at Eve. So yeah, see you guys there. And welcome to Eve. We're just quickly changing our inclination so that we orbit correctly. Or equatorially, I should say. It's plus minus the same. Yeah. But yeah, I'm quickly doing this. Then, right back there is Gilly. So I'm thinking at the apoapsis we're going to expand our orbit and see if we can catch up somehow. And let's just quickly fast forward just to do this. At some stage there was like a 12-minute burn at the periapsis of Eve. I was like, why is there 12 minutes? And then I remembered, like, oh yeah, I derated the engine to do some fine tuning, fine adjustments to encounter Eve, and I forgot to put the engine back to 100%. And this should align quite nicely. Something like this. This should be fine. Okay. 300. We should have enough. Basically, what I'm going to do is, as soon as we get past or get into its tiny sphere of influence, I'm going to treat it as another ship, and I'm going to try to like slow down our orbit, all that kind of jazz. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to execute these series of burns, and we shall be back momentarily. Alright, welcome to Gilly. Just quickly closing our orbit over here. Oh, okay. Missed it by a little. Ah, there we go. Awesome music kicking in. Time warp to here. And our camera keeps shifting the whole time, which is very, very annoying. Okay, here we go. And I'm just gonna burn. Like that. Okay. Burn a little bit more. And you know what? Yeah, lock yourself to that. And look at our target speed. It's 0.1 meters a second. Surface. There we go. Okay, so it pointed us towards the... It's now like in surface mode. Don't know why it didn't swap now. But okay. So this is this. I will bring you guys back as before we touch down, because as we get closer, time warping is gonna be a pain in the butt. So see you guys in a second. Okay, welcome back. So we are approaching, we're about 500 meters away from the ground. I'm just gonna give ourselves a little bit of a boost, so we don't come down as fast as we currently are. And we are ditching the other parts. Here we go. They are busy falling, as we can see with the shadows on the ground. Okay, that one I think disappeared. I hope the other one also crashes and burns and shatters into pieces, so we don't land on top of it. Very little engine. Ah, there we go. First. Okay, it bounced. Interesting. I wonder if we can use the terror just like 50% or something. I don't want to come in too fast. Look at that thing go. Whee! Okay. This should be a very, very soft landing. Very soft. Our legs can handle that. 1 meters a second. And just wait for it to settle. Let's go and say... Here we go. Lovely. Now, a quick save. Oh, I want to see where is that part. Oh, okay, it's wherever there, it's floating back out into space. Because I saw the shadow back here. Somewhere, over there. Okay, Bell, please. Whoa. Hold on. What was that? Hold on there, Bob. Bill. Astronaut. Hold on. Okay. Try this again. Whoa. Where'd you come from? Bill. All funny stuff is happening here. Let's go ahead and release. RCS. Great stuff. Let's go ahead and plant our little flag right over here. Bill was here. Yeah, here we go. And I think if we do this, we get a nice little screenshot. There we go. Lovely. Whoa. What's wrong with this camera? Why is Bill turning? Bill, stop it. He's possessed. Okay. I don't know why Bill is deciding to turn like this. I don't like it. Oh, you can remove the flag? That's cool. Now all we're gonna do is we're gonna launch and go into circular orbit. Go around Eve, like escape the influence of this rock, and then go back to Kerbal. So I'll meet you guys as soon as we leave the sphere of influence of Eve. Okay, so we left the sphere of influence of Eve. And now I'm just trying to fine tune something. Wait. Hold on. Okay. And now we're on our way back to Kerbal. I'm just trying to figure out a plan or a route back. It should not take that long. But everything's working. Like everything is supposed to do is what it's supposed to do. We have 1,700 delta V left, which is pretty good if you ask me. I will meet you guys as soon as we reach Kerbal. And maybe even if before we touch down on Kerbal, like splashdown or whatever. Right, and I will see you guys there. Alright, we are in the sphere of influence of Kerbal with about 200 more delta V to spare than my previous attempt, or yesterday's recording. So yeah, we are coming down at 27,000 meters, 27 kilometers, and that is a very good height, if I can put it. You want to target anywhere between, I would say, 32 to 25. I wouldn't say that 25 is the lowest. Like if you run out of fuel and hit 25, then that's still fine. I don't think the heat mechanics are in the game yet as of this recording, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little. And it's going to be a beautiful sunrise as we touch down. I think we can do this. Oh, it's so beautiful. It was a fun challenge, not gonna lie. Whoa. Deploy. Ooh. I thought we were... I'll lower those clouds. Oops. Okay, coming back. We're trying this again with the... Why aren't you deploying? Deploy, damn it. Oh. That was way too close. Look how close we are to the ground. This is a very high ground. Wow. Okay. Deployed the parachute very early. Still kind of in space, so if there was enemy heat mechanics, would have burned off. So I'm kind of confirming that, yeah, there is no heat mechanics in the game. Anyways, here we go. We have touchdown. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is a shot. This is the money shot right here. Thank you for joining me here on Kerbal Space Program 2. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.